Hitendra, thank you so much for being here again with us for this edition of Future Female Forward. As you look at this living logo, as we breathe life into the F right behind us, Hitendra, I just wanted to understand from you what the journey to you has meant so far.
No, I've got this, yeah. So I think it's been just absolutely fabulous to partner with you, CNBC TV 18, for a cause that, has triggered conversations. It's triggered conversations in HSBC, it's triggered conversations in families, in broader platforms. So to the extent that we can play a small role in making sure that the equality of opportunity agenda, which is, parity, happens, we are very proud and very privileged to have been given this opportunity. Thank you.
Well, no, thank you very much, Hitendra, for partnering with us. But, I want to understand from you some of the learnings, some of the lessons, some of the stories, some of the ideas that we've swapped along the course of this past year. Have you been able to incorporate that in any way at HSBC so far?
Yeah. No, so it's a journey, right? I think nobody in this audience can claim that there is a destination here, right? This is a journey. What's really helped at HSBC, our partnership here, the visible partnership here, I think there is a lot more open conversation taking place, right? There's a lot of things that unconscious biases that we didn't want to accept, a lot of the fact that, statistics don't lie, facts are facts, there is lack of parity, there is lack of representation. So the number one benefit has been open conversations. I think there is the second benefit has been that amongst men there is more conversation, right? I mean, this is
what's the conversation amongst men?
I'll take the mic off and tell you, right? Okay, so, but amongst men there is a realization that yes, maybe there are things that we just either consciously were not aware or unconsciously were not aware. So that's a good starting point, and I think we are beginning to see change in men, but we are beginning to see change in women. The things that, be confident, be yourself, don't try to be somebody else, as you mentioned. Yeah. There is no grace in being invisible and things of that nature. So I see early signs of change, but it's a long road. It's a highway. This is not a small lane.
It is a highway, and we've just gotten started. So is there a target that you've set for yourself on what you believe that you would like to achieve by the end of 2024?
I think not so much in numbers. There are numbers at an organization policy. For example, I mean, just for the benefit of everybody in the audience, we are one of the few organizations globally that discloses pay by gender, including for India. Okay, so that data then helps us have conversations internally, and plus it also brings out transparency, which is very important in this agenda, I think, and it also conveys a degree of seriousness, right? But otherwise, I think the processes we have for recruitment, for promotion, for year-end evaluations, and all those things, there is a fairness angle reviewed, and that includes review by people with, like for example, our interview list now have to have a certain number of women, the interview panel has to have a certain number of women, and the outcomes, if they are consistently going one way, either way, there is a review. So like I said, the conversations have been very, very helpful. As an organization, we can see the early benefits of genuinely actually having a more diversified input. I think when we met last year, we had said that yes, this is a good social thing to do, but it is a great thing to do for an organization because you do get the benefits of better insights. Our customers are 50-50.
Yeah.
Right? Our customers are 50-50. So if we get 50-50 in us, eventually, then we will hopefully do better justice to the market as well. So it's a good to do, but it's a good and it's a win-win, let's call it like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. It makes, it's the right business thing to do as well. So 50-50 by when?
Don't put me in a spot.
I am going to put you on the spot.
No. I think we don't want to. We will have 100% equality of opportunity. Okay. In that, if it's 100% women, it will be 100% women.
Yeah.
But it will never be 100% men because that doesn't seem right given the history and the background. The number one thing we are focusing right now is on equality of opportunity. There will not be any woman applicant, promotion situation, transfer situation where there will be biases which get away without any explanation or repercussion. So that's, I think we are focusing on equality of opportunity. hopefully that results in equality of the representation.
And that is what we're focused on as well, creating more equal opportunity workplaces, creating workplaces that remove the biases, that allow for merit to truly be recognized and rewarded. Hitendra Dave, always a pleasure. Many thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Hitendra Dave and HSBC for partnering with us for Future Female Forward.